Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome, and I'm so glad you stopped by. So today I am going to be showing you how I make catfish pepper soup enough to serve at least 12 guests. So anytime you have some special guests coming over and you're thinking of how to just jazz up dinner or lunch, and you want that extra side dish, extra something for them that will just give them a very memorable experience, then this video is for you. And if you're looking to just visit somebody who just had a baby, or you just want to have a good time at home with your family or friends, you can make this very delicious catfish pepper soup. So to make this catfish, I went to the market. I bought about 3 catfish, point and kill they call it. So I just had them cut it for me into five pieces each. Was it 5 or 4, I think? And then I came back home and I just washed it. I washed my catfish like 3 times. First of all, I just washed the blood off, and you know it can be very slimy, so I just basically poured it into the sink, and I ran the water on it and just washed it. Now the second stage of my washing is actually very quick and easy. Is I put it in the pot, and then I add some spirit vinegar or any kind of white vinegar to it, and then I am going to add some hot water into the pot, just like that. Now when you add your vinegar and hot water, there are many ways of washing catfish, but I really love this method because the hot water makes sure that my fish doesn't break when I cook it, and then it just, the vinegar and everything, it washes it thoroughly. It just removes the slime instantly. Now I still ran some water over the hot water because I don't think you want to just be putting your bare hands into boiling water. So I just needed the water to cool up a little bit, and then I washed thoroughly, removing all the slimy parts, and then I set aside. After that, I am still going to give this a thorough rinse and then put it back in my pot before I start cooking my peppered soup. So come along with me and see how I made this very quick 1-pot pepper soup that is going to serve, is capable of serving about 12 people. Here I have about 4 tablespoons of crayfish, 4 tablespoons of pepper soup spice I got from ShopRite. I have some grounded nutmeg, and then I have some Cameroon pepper, some dried pepper, and some Knorr cubes. I have my onions, which I diced. I have my utazi leaf, my saint leaf, yellow, green, habanero pepper, my bell pepper. Of course, I have some whole peppers which I didn't cut. Now that's my fish well cleaned, well washed, on fire on medium heat, and now I'm going to incorporate all my dried ingredients at once. I used a lot of this because I'm making like 3 fish, so if you break it down, the measurement is just accurate enough to cook this peppered soup. Next, I'm going to incorporate my boiling water. I love to boil my water in a kettle and just keep aside because it hastens the cooking process for me. It doesn't take so long to start cooking, to start boiling. I'm going to add more water. This is peppered soup. Remember, the taste and the flavor is in the water. We want to just be drinking it and have it wash our system and enjoy every spoon that we put into our mouths along with the fish. So we want to add lots and lots of water into our pepper soup. So now after adding all the water I want to cook this soup, it looks like a lot. It's going to be very tasty, don't worry. Now is the time for me to incorporate my next ingredient. I used about 3 Knorr cubes, and they come in packs of 2, so that's about 6 for 3 catfish. So I'm just going to incorporate all of that in, and then next I'm going to incorporate my salt. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of salt, or salt to taste. And with pepper soup, you have to be very careful with the salt, because once it's salty, you will not enjoy it. So just look at the beautiful flavors infusing in the water, cooking on medium heat. It looks as if nothing is happening, but our soup is cooking. So in incorporating my salt, I used a teaspoon, so that's about 4 teaspoons, making it about 2 tablespoons of salt. So next I am going to incorporate my peppers into this lovely soup. So I have all of those whole peppers, different colors. It just gives it a pop of color. And then the cut diced peppers, I incorporate all of them, including this bell pepper. It's not pepperish, but it's going to give our soup a pop of color. And then all my onions just go into that soup, and we're going to just have all of the flavors infusing into our lovely catfish pepper soup. So I'm going to give that a quick stir, and I'm just going to cover and let it cook for about 20 minutes. We do not want to overcook this pepper soup because we've already used hot water to wash it, so that has begun the cooking process already. After about 20 minutes, I check my pepper soup and it's almost about ready. So it's time for me to incorporate my utazi leaf and my saint leaves. And I tell you, these leaves, when infused into this soup, it's going to elevate the aroma, it's going to elevate the taste of this dish and the color as well. My house was smelling so good, and the neighborhood was smelling so good as well. So after 2 minutes of cooking those leaves, I opened it, and you can see our pepper soup is piping hot, ready to be enjoyed, looking so beautiful. So we're going to just serve this now and just enjoy. I put up the fire, and I tell you, you just want to eat this pepper soup straight from the fire. I'm not even going to waste time. So go ahead, serve your guest, enjoy. I'm putting it into this dish for my thumbnail. And I'm going to just dish a generous amount of that flavorful water, pepper soup water, and enjoy. Do give this recipe a try and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can get notified anytime I upload a new video. Thank you to my old subscribers. See you in my next video. Bye.